Hi everyone, so today I decided to upload this video of me drawing one of my favorite YouTubers, which is the beautiful Kennedy Walsh. And while y'all watch this video, I thought it would be a good idea for you to, listen to me do this Booktube Newbie tag, and so you can get to know me a little bit, and also be entertained while you watch me draw her. So let's get started. I also got the questions from the internet. I just searched Booktube Newbie tag and picked on the first link, and the first link is what I used for the questions, in case you're wondering. So let's get started. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? But basically I wanted to start a YouTube channel because, for one, I always really enjoyed YouTube. I love watching YouTube all the time. I do it 24/7, and I just love watching about people's lives and seeing what they do to their house, or what art they paint, or what things they buy. I don't know, I just like watching other people's lives, and I thought it would be fun for me to do something in my free time, and record about it. So I don't know, I just wanted to explore. This is more than just a Booktube YouTube channel. It's going to be about my life and everything else, but mainly I want to focus it mainly on books. So don't worry if you're concerned that it's not going to be all about you. But also it's going to be my life and books. So the second question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to this channel? Like I said, it's going to be more than just a Booktube channel. So hopefully, I really enjoy anything artsy. So I want to put my art into making my videos also. So if that has to do with anything like editing, I like editing and making fun edits to it, and making little doodles on Procreate and putting them in my videos, or videos like this where I record me doing art on my iPad, and even simple things as uploading as that, because I've always enjoyed watching other do art. The third question is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? The community, I would like to say, because I feel like the Booktube community is just full of the most nicest, open people. I like to form friendships with people, and just getting to know different people and talking about different things like books would be pretty exciting. The fourth question is, why do you love reading? I've loved reading ever since I was a little girl. I've always enjoyed reading. Even when I was a kid, I could just remember reading the G.D.B. Bloom books all the time, or there's these fairy pop-up books in my school's library, and I just loved going through those and reading those. Going to the library was my favorite part of the day in school. When I was a kid, I really enjoyed that a lot. So I just love the idea of putting myself into another world, another perspective, getting different perspective on different things. It's just putting yourself in someone else's point of view and what they think about certain things, and I just love seeing how they handle situations, or what they think about other things. I don't know, I just like putting myself in a different world. And also, I love anything magical and fantasy, and just I feel when I'm reading, I'm in that world, and magic is real, and it's just a wonderful magical experience for me. The fifth question is, what book or series got you into reading? The Twilight series. Yes, I was a huge Twilight fan. I was actually only, the last movie came out in 2012, so I was only I think the first movie came out in 2011, maybe. I might be totally wrong, or 2009 or something like that. So I was only 10 years old when the movies came out, and so that's when I loved the Twilight movies, so it got me into reading. The sixth question is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I feel I would ask them how they manage their time wisely, where they get reading into it, and filming into it, and editing. Or I would also ask them what kind of tips they have for when you start out Booktube. The seventh question is, what challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? So obviously there's a lot of judgmental people out there in the world, and harsh people that like to critique everything you do. be negative, say negative things about you. And I feel like that's going to be the hardest thing, like negative comments or negative feedback. Like, obviously I'm doing this just for fun, and I hopefully want to entertain other people with other things. I also don't take criticism very well, but criticism, I have to view that criticism also helps you grow as a person, because people don't like it when I do this, but okay, now that I know that they don't like that I do this, maybe there's something I can do to make it better. Does that make sense? So I feel like criticism is always super hard for everyone, and everyone has their own insecurities. Me especially, like, I have so many insecurities. Obviously, when you have a YouTube channel, you put yourself out there and for other people to criticize you and point out your insecurities. And so I feel like that's going to be like the hardest thing for me the most. But obviously I need to focus on the positive more than the negative, and I need to use the criticism to help me. Criticism is in your life so it can help you grow to be better. So I'm going to try to view it like that. The 8th question is, when did you start reading? Like I said before, I've been reading ever since I was a little kid. From what I can remember, I read like fairy books all the time, and I read the Judy B. Bloom books all the time. So I want to say like maybe when I was in 2nd grade. I don't know. I've read my whole life. So I've been reading, but I didn't really get into reading until I was like 10 or 11 when I got into the Twilight books, because that's when I was like, oh, there's like thick books that are entertaining and you can dive into that world. Like, yes, please, I want to get into that. So probably like I've read my whole life and enjoyed reading my whole life, but I didn't really get into it until I was like 10 or 11. The 9th question is, where do you read? And I feel like this is a little bit of an odd question. I don't know. I feel like I read where everyone else normally reads. Like, I read on my couch, or I will read in my bed at night with my husband. Like, me and my husband are such like old souls. We'll literally just sit on the couch and read right next to each other. And that's how we spend quality time together sometimes. And the 10th final question is, what kind of books do you like to read? I like to read all kinds of books, but honestly, I cannot pick anything up that does not have romance in it. Like, I love anything to do with romance. A good, cheesy, I don't know, corny romance. I love any romance, YA, or I love fantasy books, like anything magical that deals with fairies or other paranormal books. I really like anything. I would try anything as long as there's like romance in it. I feel like I really love. I obviously want to try different kinds of books, but I feel like I keep saying it, but romance, fantasy. But yeah, so that's the Booktube Newbie tag. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed this time lapse of me doing a digital painting of Kennedy Wall. Again, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. She's absolutely stunning, and she just turned 21, so I wanted to give her a little birthday present. And I actually posted it on my Instagram, and she actually liked it, which was super exciting. I didn't think I would get any feedback from her. I don't know why I didn't think that. I don't know. I just I don't know. I just thought it was cool that she liked my photo. So if you want to go check it out, I posted it on my Instagram, and she liked it, so you should go like it and give me a follow if you'd like. I just wanted y'all to get to know me a little bit more. Don't forget to like or subscribe if you enjoyed this video or anything, if you want to watch more videos like this. Oh, also, I was thinking about doing my favorite YouTubers time-lapse drawings, and I answer more questions. So like, if you want me to do that, you want me to draw other YouTubers and make videos about it, I totally would do that. That would be super fun. And I'll send it to them and see if they like them too. So I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world, and remember, you're stronger than you think. And I hope y'all have an amazing day. Bye. Thank you.